In an unprecedented incident, at least one Indian has been killed and at least two others have been injured in a firing by Nepal border police. The Nepal Shastra police targeted farmers in Sitamarhi in the Indian state of Bihar. The incident comes amid heightened tensions between New Delhi and Kathmandu over a new map in which Nepal is showing Indian territories as its own. These are the visuals of the injured person being taken to the hospital. And for more details on this breaking news, we've got WION's principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, joining us live on this broadcast. Siddhant, it's an unprecedented incident, isn't it? Nepalese forces firing on Indians. One Indian has died, several others injured. Do we know the reason behind this firing? There are reports of clashes between certain villagers on Indian side and Nepalese forces. Do we have any details?
Well, Shobit, this is unprecedented because never ever there has been report when it comes to killing of an Indian national. We know that both sides are claiming that there was some problem from the other side, because remember, the Nepalese side is claiming that there was a group of Indians who tried to illegally cross the India-Nepal border. What the Indian side is saying is that there were a set of Indian farmers who were there when suddenly, without any provocation, the Nepalese side started the rounds against him, in which one Indian has been now confirmed dead, and of course there have been three injuries as well. One Indian national has been taken, the injured national has been taken by the Nepalese forces, and of course this comes at a time of increased and heightened tension between India and Nepal over the border. Now we know that on Saturday, that is tomorrow, the Nepalese parliament is all set to vote on the new Nepal map, which shows the Indian territories, three Indian territories, as its own territories, and this is something that has exacerbated the diplomatic tensions between India and Nepal. By and large, what India has been saying that it is up to the Nepalese government to create a positive atmosphere for the talks to happen, because what Nepal wants is a foreign secretary level talk on the border. But the fact that this incident has happened in which one Indian national has been killed is going to only put the pressure on the already strained relationship between New Delhi and Kathmandu. So far, there hasn't been any official reaction by the Indian Ministry of External Affairs, or in fact by the Defence Ministry, even though SSB, which mans the border between India and Nepal, has commented confirming that incident has taken place. So by and large, this is something of a major concern when it comes to India-Nepal relationship, and of course it also comes at a time when the Nepalese Prime Minister himself is facing the backlash against his government over the handling of the COVID crisis and also the corruption in Nepal. So a lot of protests also happening in the country.
Absolutely. Siddhant, you mentioned the protests happening in Kathmandu itself. Nepalese government fired water cannons at protesters who were protesting against alleged corruption by the Oli government. But leaving that aside at the moment, certainly tensions are on the rise between Nepal and India after Nepal amended its map to include certain Indian territories as well. But should we link those political tensions to this border incident? Is because this is an unprecedented incident, should it be linked to the political tensions that exist currently regarding the border?
Well, it can't be linked directly when it comes to the political tension between India and Nepal. But given the fact that we have an ultra-nationalist government in Nepal, which is in terms of their own nationalistic view of Nepal, they are focusing on a new map. And this development coming, it shows that the government in Nepal is only going to focus on these issues which New Delhi is definitely not going to like. And this killing is only going to confirm what New Delhi has been saying informally for a long time, that this is a government in Nepal which is not very close to the government in Delhi. And we have seen comments coming from the Indian side. We know that the army chief has openly said that what Nepal has done when it comes to the new Nepali map, it is at the behest of a certain country, and no points guessing the country, which of course is China, because the increased influence of the Chinese in Nepal is something that is very public in nature. So by and large, there is no direct relationship when it comes to today's incident, but there is, of course, a concern regarding the developments in Kathmandu, the political nature of the government in Kathmandu, which doesn't seem to gel well with New Delhi. So this is something that New Delhi has in the past raised as well. But by and large, what New Delhi is now focusing is on the civilizational and the cultural relationship between New Delhi and Kathmandu. We know that yesterday the weekly briefing happened of the MEA, and the focus of the Indian government, the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson, was on the cultural relationship and of course how India has been helping Nepal when it comes to the COVID crisis, sending medicines to Nepal and making sure that despite the lockdown on both the sides, trade continues to flow between the two countries. So that will remain India's focus when it comes to people-to-people relationship. But when it comes to the government, I doubt that there's going to be a formal communication, especially after today's incident.
Absolutely. Sudhant Sibal, thank you so much for joining us and getting us all the latest details on this breaking incident. One Indian has been killed and several others injured in firing by Nepal's security.